Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about a game known as FNaF World. There's a topic that has been brought up many times and I hope to end that today. You see, FNaF World is actually canon to the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I'm not talking about a separate continuity like the books either. It is, in fact, attached to the mainline games. Now let me explain. FNaF World takes place sometime between FNaF 4 and Sister Location. To be honest, I would put it directly after FNaF 4. Why? Well, Update 2 ties to Sister Location, and when you open up the game, you're greeted to two pairs of eyes. The character shrouded in darkness says, and I quote, "Everything that happens out there has an effect here. Do you understand? This is a safe place. This is a sanctuary, but something has gone wrong, and now it can be seen here. Something went very wrong. That's why I am here. But I won't let the same happen to you. I will put you back together." End quote. This is the puppet. In fact, this is the same scene played out in the Night 6 minigame of FNaF 4. I'm sure you already know the whole thing about the different colored text and blah blah blah, so I'll spare you the talk. However, it's what is said that is the interesting part. Something went very wrong. That's why I am here. What went wrong? Well, William. The disappearance of multiple children. And that's why the puppet is here. She was killed. As for everything breaking down on the flip side, that's a side effect of the terrible misdeeds that are being done in our world. Now throughout all of this, there's only one ending that is canon, the clock ending. This ending also provides us with the information needed to understand what is happening and who we are playing as in FNaF World. We are the crying child himself, the bite victim. The final cutscene opens up with the famous Night 6 FNaF 4 dialogue, quote, "We are still your friends. Do you still believe that?" End quote. The entire ending was to set up FNaF 3 and set up the happiest day. Each clock you get gives you a new minigame, usually about pushing something within a box, like Bonnie or Balloon Boy. All of these are the same as the minigames from FNaF 3. Each time you put something in a box, you are setting the pieces together. They start to appear in Clue Corridor, telling the player what to do and how to achieve the canon ending of FNaF 3, the happiest day, and to do what the puppet tells you to do. Rest. But the story does not end there. Cut to Ultimate Custom Night, a game that is also surprisingly canon, a game where you play as none other than William Afton himself. You can tell from the multiple animatronics calling you a killer, the puppet being afraid of you at one point, Old Man Consequences calling you a demon, and Orville spilling it. That sounds weird, like really weird when I say that out loud. Anyways, quote, "He tried to release you. He tried to release us. But I'm not going to let that happen. I will hold you here. I will keep you here, no matter how many times they burn us." End quote. This he character is Mike, who tried but never succeeded to free anyone. This line is a direct callback to the ending of FNaF 6, and really all of the games in general. What is this location in Ultimate Custom Night though? How are all these animatronics existing in the same time at the same place? Well, it's a purgatory state. It's exactly what FNaF World is, a world between worlds. This is backed up by multiple FNaF World enemies appearing on the player's desk in Ultimate Custom Night. Now, these appear at random, and as Scott said himself, he never puts in an Easter egg that has no relevance to the overall story. They all have meaning. These are to tie FNaF World and Ultimate Custom Night together. As stated before, they are both worlds between worlds. Now in the Demons ending, Old Man Consequences talks to the same Freddy from FNaF World, who we now know is the bite victim. He says, quote, "Leave the demon to his demons, rest your own soul, there's nothing else." End quote. This is followed by the victim drowning themselves in the lake. This is representing the child freeing himself, and the game closes. Why? Because that is the end. That is truly the happiest day. The child was keeping Afton in this purgatory state, torturing him, making him suffer. After he's freed, he is no longer holding on. Afton goes to hell and the kid goes to heaven. This Ultimate Custom Night location no longer exists. The last cutscene in Ultimate Custom Night also shows Golden Freddy fading away into darkness. This is because his soul is now at ease, he is free. This is where the story ends, and it is finally over. Now I know what you may be thinking. Scott said Ultimate Custom Night and FNaF World aren't canon, and that is true. However, he also said something else after FNaF 4 released. Nothing he says is set in stone, and to add on to this, he said these things in early development. He said FNaF World wasn't canon before the trailer even came out, and we all know we got a very different game than what was shown anyway. And even with Ultimate Custom Night, I mean, the closer we got, the more evident it became there was something that was going to be going on in this game. The truth is, in development of any project, whether it be for video games, films, anything, things will and can change. It's just evident. So until next time, stay awesome and goodbye.